Thus, some necessarily imply, not all. If some x's are y's, does that imply that some x's are not y's?
Yes. If I offered you some peanut M&Ms, I would feel that you misunderstood me if you took them all. Smiley face. This is bordering on logic rather than language, but the answer is definitely no. Some is an indeterminate amount, which means it can be all. If I say I have some red M&Ms in my bag, it could be that all of them are red. But then, depending on inflection, as at Codelegant pointed out, I could be using emphasis on some to indicate that not all are red, like if you asked for some red ones and I said I had some, which turned out to be more than one but less than all.
For straight English prose, yes. It implies more than one, but not all. However, for a discrete math homework or test question, I think it would be synonymous with one or more. It could be just one, or it could be all of them. So if you are asking this question to try to get a couple of points back from your math instructor, sorry. Smiley face.
Some suggests, but does not require, that there are counterexamples. The reason is that if you say some x's are ys, instead of just saying x's are ys, you presumably had cause to use the extra word. The natural reason for you to do so is if saying x's are ys was actually not true. Some are not ys, but some are. So some x's are ys is then true. In conventional discourse, if you want to emphasize that you are using some because you are not sure, or do not wish to check, that the statement applies to all, then you can use a phrase like at least some x's are ys. This longer form no longer carries the implication that some x's are not ys. In logic and mathematics, the short form carries no implication. Allowing oneself to not check every case is very useful in math and logic. Then again, the phrasing then is usually, there exists an x that is a y dot.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.